The Los Angeles wildfires have caused unimaginable destruction, wiping out an entire section of Pacific Palisades. Nearly 18,000 structures have been completely obliterated, including homes with deep ties to Hollywood's golden age. Among the many lost treasures was Lime Orchard, the estate of the beloved actress Myrna Loy. Known for her elegance and charm, Myrna purchased the home in 1946, shortly after World War II. Lime Orchard was a stunning property, located on 3 lots in the picturesque Rivas Canyon. True to its name, the estate featured a lime orchard, a vast lawn, and an English garden. Myrna described her house as a red Connecticut salt box, an unusual yet charming design for Southern California. The estate also boasted a swimming pool resembling a natural lake, a tennis court built into the hillside, and vibrant gardens filled with beautiful flowers. The home reflected Myrna's refined taste and lifestyle during her marriage to producer Arthur Hornblow Jr. It was spacious enough to accommodate a large staff, including a cook, a chauffeur, 7 gardeners, and several maids. Myrna adored her pets, and the estate provided them with a perfect haven. The destructive wildfires swept through the Pacific Palisades, tragically reducing Lime Orchard to ashes. The loss of this iconic home deeply impacts the Hollywood community, as Lime Orchard was not only a beautiful architectural masterpiece, but also a cherished symbol of Hollywood's golden age. Its destruction marks the end of an era, taking with it a physical reminder of the glamorous cinematic history that once defined the area. Francis X. Bushman, a celebrated star of silent films, spent his later years in a beautiful home at 740 Hartzell Street, Pacific Palisades, California. Known for his iconic roles in early cinema, Francis moved to the area to enjoy its peaceful surroundings and pleasant weather. His home was a serene retreat with a spacious garden and large windows that bathed the rooms in natural light, offering breathtaking views of the lush landscape. Francis loved tending to his garden, where he cultivated vibrant flowers and plants, finding joy and creativity in the outdoors. Inside, the house featured elegant rooms adorned with classic furniture and art, reflecting his refined taste. A cozy library, one of Francis's favorite spots, was where he spent hours reading and writing. His home was often filled with the warmth of friends and family, creating a lively atmosphere of laughter and shared stories. The devastating Pacific Palisades wildfires swept through the region, destroying countless homes, including Francis's beloved residence. The intense flames left little time for residents to react, and the loss of this historic home deeply impacted the local community and fans of Francis Bushman, marking the end of a cherished piece of Hollywood history. Lionel Atwill, a renowned actor known for his roles in the 1930s and 1940s horror films, lived at 13,515 D Street Drive in Pacific Palisades, Los Angeles. This home was where he spent the later years of his life and became a significant part of his story. The property drew public attention in 1941 during a scandal when authorities accused Atwill of hosting a lewd gathering there. This led to a perjury charge, and in 1942, he was sentenced to 5 years of probation. The incident briefly damaged his career, with Hollywood producers and executives blacklisting him. Despite the challenges, Atwill continued to call 13515 D Street Drive his home. It was here that he passed away on April 22, 1946, at age 61, after battling lung cancer and pneumonia. The house symbolized both the trials of his career and the final chapter of his life. Richard Boone, a celebrated Hollywood actor, once called 922 Napoli Drive in Pacific Palisades his home. This house was where he lived during the peak of his career, making it a cherished part of his life and legacy. Known for its elegance, the home featured spacious rooms, a lush garden, and a cozy library, where Richard spent countless hours reading and writing. The garden was one of his favorite spots, filled with vibrant flowers and plants that he lovingly tended. Even after Richard's passing, the home remained a special place for his family and friends, preserving memories of the actor's life. The residence was also well known in Hollywood circles, attracting visits from other stars. Pacific Palisades was a popular neighborhood for celebrities, due to its peaceful atmosphere, privacy, and proximity to the entertainment industry. The destruction of this historic house marked a heartbreaking loss for the community and for fans of Richard Boone, erasing yet another piece of Hollywood history from the map. Carol Landis, a cherished star of Hollywood's golden age, lived in a stunning 13-room mansion at 1465 Capri Drive in Pacific Palisades, Los Angeles. Her fourth husband, W. Horace Schmidlap, purchased the home in March 1947. Nestled on the border of Brentwood and Pacific Palisades, the mansion offered both privacy and luxury. It featured a sprawling yard and a sparkling swimming pool, perfect for hosting glamorous parties and gatherings. In December 1947, Screen Guide published an article titled Christmas at Carol's, showcasing a festive poolside party, though the event had actually taken place during the summer. Carol and Horace had hoped to start a family and even set up a nursery in the home. However, their marriage faced challenges, and Carol became romantically involved with actor Rex Harrison. Tragically, on July 5, 1948, Carol Landis was found dead in her Capri Drive mansion, having died by suicide at just 29 years old. Her untimely death left a lasting impact on Hollywood. Eddie Albert, the beloved actor known for his role in Green Acres, once lived at 719 Amalfi Drive in Pacific Palisades. This historic home, built in 1933 by architect John Byers, showcased early California hacienda-style architecture. With its adobe construction, stucco exteriors, and peaceful courtyards, the home was a perfect reflection of Albert's love for simplicity and nature. The property spanned over 33,000 square feet, offering breathtaking views of canyons, mountains, and the ocean. For nearly 50 years, Albert and his family filled the home with cherished memories. Its serene landscape provided a retreat from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood. In 2006, landscape designer Jay Griffith purchased the estate for $7 million, restoring its original charm while incorporating minimalist landscaping that enhanced its natural beauty. The home remained a timeless example of elegance and history, embodying the glamour of Hollywood's golden era. By 2017, its value was recognized even more, with the property listed for $19.5 million as a cultural landmark. The loss of Eddie Albert's cherished home marked the end of an era, erasing a piece of Hollywood's rich history. James Arness, best known for his iconic role in Gunsmoke, found peace in a charming Cape Cod-style cottage tucked away in Pacific Palisades. With its classic architectural lines and coastal-inspired design, the cottage wasn't just a home. It was a sanctuary where Arness and his wife, Virginia Chapman, raised their family. In the early 1950s, as Arness's career began to soar, the couple chose this idyllic retreat to raise their 3 children, Craig, Jenny, and Ralph. The house became the backdrop for countless family memories, from children's laughter filling its halls to quiet evenings spent together. The cottage reflected Arness's love for simplicity and his focus on family, standing in stark contrast to the rugged and larger-than-life characters he portrayed on screen. Although the exact value of the home during Arness's time isn't known, Cape Cod-style houses in Pacific Palisades have always been highly sought after for their timeless charm and prime location. In today's market, such homes are considered premium properties, celebrated for their beauty and the tranquility of the neighborhood. For fans of Arness and Gunsmoke, the loss is deeply emotional. The cottage was more than a structure. It was a tangible link to the life of a beloved actor and a golden era of television. Its destruction is a poignant reminder of the fragility of both history and cherished memories. Anthony Quinn, the legendary Academy Award-winning actor, called Pacific Palisades home during the 1950s. Known for its serene beauty and privacy, the neighborhood was a favored retreat for Hollywood's elite, offering a peaceful escape while remaining close to the heart of the entertainment industry. Although specific details about Quinn's house, such as its design or size, are scarce, his choice to live in this iconic area reflected his appreciation for a quiet, family-oriented lifestyle. During his time in Pacific Palisades, Quinn's career was at its peak. In 1952, he won an Academy Award for his unforgettable role in Viva Zapata and continued to shine in acclaimed films like La Strada, 1954, and Lust for Life, 1956. The tranquility of Pacific Palisades provided the perfect setting for Quinn to focus on his craft while enjoying a respite from the demands of stardom. Though no specific stories about his home have been widely shared, Quinn's presence added to the rich Hollywood history of the area, which has long been a haven for film industry icons. His life in Pacific Palisades symbolized the balance between the glamour of Hollywood and the simplicity of a peaceful retreat. The loss of this historic home was deeply felt by the community and his fans. While the house is gone, memories of Quinn's life and his remarkable contributions to cinema endure, honoring his legacy as a true Hollywood icon. Mel Blanc, known as the voice behind iconic characters like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, was beloved for his incredible talent. Often called the man of 1,000 voices, he brought joy to millions. Blanc also served as the honorary mayor of Pacific Palisades, showing his love for the community he called home. Tragically, his house was destroyed in the same wildfire that took the home of actor Richard Boone. While the physical house is gone, Mel Blanc's legacy lives on in his timeless cartoons, continuing to bring laughter and warmth to fans around the world. Robert Taylor, a prominent star of Hollywood's golden age, owned a beautiful home in the Upper Riviera neighborhood of Pacific Palisades. Known for his roles in classic films, Taylor's house was admired for its stunning landscaping, sweeping views, and peaceful atmosphere. Like many of the homes in this area, it offered privacy and a quiet retreat from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood life. Taylor often hosted close friends and industry colleagues in the home's spacious rooms, enjoying the calm and charm of the neighborhood. Pacific Palisades was a popular location for celebrities, offering a serene escape while being close to the film studios. The loss of Robert Taylor's home was a tragic reminder of how vulnerable these treasured places are to natural disasters. Anthony Hopkins, the Academy Award-winning actor known for his iconic role in The Silence of the Lambs, was another famous resident of Pacific Palisades. He purchased a home in 1995, attracted by the area's privacy and tranquil coastal setting, which had long drawn Hollywood stars. His home offered breathtaking views of the ocean and surrounding hills, providing a peaceful retreat from the demands of his busy career. Though his house is gone, Anthony Hopkins remains a cherished figure in the entertainment industry. His time in Pacific Palisades is a part of the rich history of Hollywood celebrities who have called the neighborhood home, adding to its legacy. Vivian Vance, beloved for her portrayal of Ethel Mertz on the iconic TV show I Love Lucy, was an important figure in the Pacific Palisades community. From 1957 to 1959, she served as the honorary mayor of the area, showing her dedication to helping her neighbors and supporting local causes. During her time as mayor, Vivian actively participated in community events, often judging beauty contests and attending fundraisers for St. Matthew's Church. Her involvement reflected her deep care for the community. Vivian's home, located at 629 Frona Drive in the Huntington Palisades neighborhood, was a peaceful retreat where she could relax with friends and family. The neighborhood was home to many notable figures, making it a special place for those in the entertainment industry. Living there allowed Vivian to enjoy the serenity of a quiet life, far from the busy Hollywood scene, while also connecting with other prominent people. The loss of her beautiful residence was deeply felt by the community and her fans. It served as a stark reminder of the power and unpredictability of nature. Although her home is gone, Vivian Vance's legacy endures. She is remembered not only for her unforgettable role in I Love Lucy, but also for her dedication to the Pacific Palisades community. Her contributions as honorary mayor and active participation in local events made her a cherished figure, and her memory lives on in the hearts of many. In early January 2025, Pacific Palisades, a peaceful coastal neighborhood in Los Angeles, faced a devastating wildfire. The fire, which began on January 7th, spread rapidly due to severe drought conditions and strong Santa Ana winds. It consumed over 5,000 acres of land and destroyed more than 1,000 homes. Thousands of residents, including many celebrities, were forced to evacuate their homes. The flames also claimed the lives of several people, leaving the community in mourning. Among the many celebrities affected by the fire were Paris Hilton, Billy Crystal, and Milo Ventimiglia, all of whom lost their homes in the blaze. Actress Jennifer Garner expressed her sadness after losing a close friend and seeing so many others suffer. The fire's economic impact was also enormous, with damages estimated at over $150 billion, potentially making it the most expensive wildfire in U.S. history. Despite the widespread destruction, there were stories of survival and resilience. One of the most remarkable examples was the survival of the Thelma Todd Building, a nearly century-old landmark at 17,575 Pacific Coast Highway. The building, which once housed Thelma Todd's Sidewalk Cafe, has a rich Hollywood history. In 2015, it was purchased and restored by a company called Vibe, which rebranded it as Vibe Surfside and used it as office space for creative businesses. The restoration included fire prevention measures, such as a fire control system, battery backups, and sealed roof vents to protect against falling embers. The efforts paid off, and the building remained standing when many of the surrounding homes were destroyed. The survival of the Thelma Todd Building became a symbol of resilience in the face of disaster. Though many homes in the area were lost, the building stood strong, reminding the community of its rich history and the power of preparation. The fire, which burned so many homes, also showed the incredible strength of the Pacific Palisades community as neighbors and firefighters worked together to protect their homes and loved ones. Another story of survival was that of Matthew Perry's former home, which was threatened by the fire. Perry, the actor best known for his role in Friends, passed away in October 2023. The house, which was purchased by Anita Vermal Allen in October 2024, was meant to be a vacation home. As the wildfires approached, Anita had to rely on updates from her realtor, Brooke Elliott Linkus, and the local community to stay informed. Fortunately, thanks to the efforts of local firefighters and vigilant neighbors, the house was spared from the flames, suffering only minor damage to the backyard. Anita expressed her deep gratitude to everyone who helped protect her home and encouraged others to support the Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation, highlighting the importance of community during such difficult times. James Woods, the actor known for his roles in films like Casino and Once Upon a Time in America, also faced the threat of losing his home in Pacific Palisades. At 77 years old, Woods was evacuated on January 7th as the fire approached. He feared the worst for his property, especially since it had recently been renovated. During an emotional interview, Woods shared his concern for his home and his elderly neighbor, a 94-year-old man with dementia who lives alone. He immediately contacted the police for a wellness check on his neighbor, and fortunately, the man was found safe. On January 10th, Woods returned to his property and was relieved to find that his house had survived the fire. Although there was some smoke damage, the house remained intact, standing as a beacon of hope amidst the devastation. Woods shared the news on social media, describing it as a miracle and expressing his gratitude for the outcome. The wildfires in Pacific Palisades were a tragic reminder of the power of nature and the vulnerability of even the most cherished places. Many homes were destroyed, and the area's historic charm was deeply affected. However, the stories of survival, such as those of the Thelma Todd Building, Matthew Perry's former home, and James Woods' residence, showed the strength and resilience of the community. As rebuilding efforts began, the people of Pacific Palisades came together to support one another and rebuild their lives. Their spirit of unity and hope will continue to define the neighborhood as it recovers from this devastating disaster.